Eric Dill was one of the first drag radio competitors that made it into the 6-second zone with his Mustang. Don't know when this car was built, but it was definitely recent. It wasn't like in the 60s or 70s. It's definitely contemporary. It's got all the goodies on it.
Although it sort of kind of looks like it might have been designed in the 30s. It's kind of got that Art Deco look to it. You probably don't know what I'm talking about.
You know what it looks like? If you know how those movies from 1950s and 60s, they portray the 2000s?
Yes, that's exactly what that...
That car is from 1930. That's a 1930 drawing.
It's a Buck Rogers spaceship disguised as a 53 Corvette.
And it's got the goods. You got the Steve Petty horsepower. Shook the tires pretty much at the same point in the track, the first or the only 2 runs I've seen it go down the track today. But you'll hear it leave very mild and pick up the horsepower level. They can come in a little bit earlier than the 10.5 cars. It's got the big gummies on the back, probably 17-inch wide or so, funny car tires. So they can get that 300-foot mark, that first orange block you see out there. It'll be on a good pass.
Last time they had a 103. There at 60 foot, but the car got a little bit out of shape. 101 to 60 foot.
For quote-unquote cheap, comparatively speaking.
The nostalgia part of the moniker does not refer to the year of the car, but more to the rules. One of the original Pro Street rules.
Yeah, it's pretty much a back half. You know, you cut out the firewall back. That car did the same exact thing as did last time. They thought Dave Hansco was 678, but we got a ridiculous amount of rubber. We got wrinkle wall slick. What's the problem? Throw it all at it. Which they have won the Shakedown before. Mike Modest, I believe in 2007, won the Shakedown with a Mustang with a Pro Charger. This is a big block Chevy. She had a Sonny Leonard, an 800 cubic inch Sonny Leonard nitrous motor. I don't know if she just bolted on a Pro Charger to that motor or it's a completely different motor, but it makes a ton of horsepower. So off the starting line, what they do is actually take away a bunch of timing. I would say close to 0 degrees timing off the starting line. And the motor will sound like it's very sick and agitated, but it'll clean up as it goes down the track. Oh yeah. All over the bullet. And was it a bumblebee suit earlier? I think they took so much timing away from it, it just never cleaned up. Definitely a long shot, so he's looking for the 85. That was a perfect run, a great run for Jack. The 8500. Nice mile an hour, almost 165, but drag radio was just eating away at him. Opie's on the crew. You know Opie. He's telling me about last year.
I've known Opie since he was in Mayberry.
He actually won close to 40 grand in that race. I think it was actually 2 years ago now. Taking out Fazal in the Malibu. So based on the previous run, I don't know if he's going to go out the back door, but 458, not if that happens. Now this happened earlier before. He said he had a little bit of issue with the boost control. So trying to get on the converter, I believe it's a Bruno transmission. So we're going to give this another shot.
Yeah, not one to waste the run. He'll back it up and do it over again. That's a move made famous by David Hans. Like, I ain't going down. I'm going back. I'm going to try it again. Get my money's worth.
I think you have to be a team on this. 4:48. Actually slower than he was earlier, but that's a great start. That is a great start for Anthony.